Origins of the samurai. The samurai class emerged in Japan during the Heian period 79–1185. Initially, they were warriors serving noble families and protecting lands from threats. Over time, they became a powerful military class, evolving from local militias to a disciplined warrior class that played a vital role in shaping Japanese society. Samurai warriors were originally known as bushi, a term that referred to warriors who dedicated their lives to military service. These early warriors were hired by wealthy landowners to protect their properties from rival clans and bandits. Over time, as conflicts among noble families grew, the need for a professional warrior class increased, giving rise to the samurai as a distinct social and military group. The rise of the samurai. During the Kamakura period 1185–1333, the samurai gained political power. The Minamoto clan, led by Minamoto no Yoritomo, established the first shogunate, a military government, in 1192. This shift in power marked the beginning of samurai dominance in Japan. Under the shogunate system, the emperor remained a symbolic figure, while the shogun wielded real power, ruling through a network of samurai warriors. Samurai followed the Bushido Code, a set of ethical principles that emphasized loyalty, honor, discipline, and courage. The code dictated how a samurai should live, fight, and die. Samurai were expected to be skilled in combat, but also educated in literature, calligraphy, and philosophy. This balance of martial and intellectual pursuits set them apart from mere soldiers. Samurai during the Sengoku period. The Sengoku period 1467–1603 was a time of civil war and political instability. Many samurai fought for different warlords' daimyos in an effort to unify Japan under a single rule. This period saw the rise of several legendary samurai leaders, including Oda Nobunaga, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, and Tokugawa Ieyasu. Oda Nobunaga was a ruthless and innovative leader who used advanced military tactics and firearms to defeat rival clans. He sought to centralize power, but was assassinated before achieving complete unification. His successor, Toyotomi Hideyoshi, continued his mission, introducing policies that restricted peasants from bearing arms, effectively solidifying the samurai's exclusive warrior status. Finally, Tokugawa Ieyasu emerged victorious in the Battle of Sekigahara in 1600, leading to the establishment of the Tokugawa shogunate. The Tokugawa shogunate and peace. With the rise of the Tokugawa shogunate in 1603, Japan entered a long period of peace and stability known as the Edo period 1603–1868. During this time, the role of samurai changed significantly. With fewer wars to fight, samurai became administrators, scholars, and bureaucrats. The Bushido Code was still respected, but samurai were expected to contribute to governance rather than engage in constant warfare. Many samurai lived in castle towns, serving their daimyo in various capacities. Some studied Confucianism and Zen Buddhism, refining their ethical and philosophical beliefs. Despite this period of peace, samurai continued to train in martial arts, ensuring they remained prepared should conflict arise. The decline of the samurai. In the late 19th century, Japan underwent rapid modernization. The arrival of Commodore Matthew Perry and his fleet in 1853 forced Japan to open its borders to Western influence. The Meiji Restoration 1868 marked a turning point in Japanese history, as the emperor was restored to power and the feudal system was dismantled. With modernization came the dissolution of the samurai class. The government introduced conscription, forming a national army that replaced samurai warriors. Many former samurai adapted by joining the military, government, or business sectors, while others struggled to adjust to the new social order. Some samurai resisted these changes, leading to uprisings such as the Satsuma Rebellion 1877, where the last remnants of samurai warriors fought against the imperial army, but were ultimately defeated. Samurai weapons and armor. Samurai were known for their distinctive weapons and armor. The katana, a curved sword with a razor-sharp edge, was their primary weapon and symbol of their status. Samurai also carried a shorter sword called the wakizashi, which was used for close combat and ritual suicide, seppuku, if they dishonored themselves. Their armor, known as yoroi, was crafted from small metal plates bound together with silk cords, providing both flexibility and protection. Helmets kabuto often featured elaborate designs, including fearsome masks to intimidate opponents. Samurai also mastered archery, spear fighting, and later incorporated firearms into their combat strategies. The legacy of the samurai. Although samurai no longer exist as a distinct class, their influence remains deeply embedded in modern Japanese culture. The Bushido Code continues to inspire Japanese ethics, martial arts, and corporate values. Many traditional martial arts, such as kendo, judo, and iaido, preserve samurai combat techniques and philosophy. Samurai are also celebrated in literature, film, and popular culture, symbolizing discipline, honor, and perseverance. Their legacy lives on not just in Japan, but around the world, inspiring generations to uphold principles of integrity and dedication.